Shri Sai Satcharita, Chapter-2, Hot Discussion. On the first day of my arrival in Shirdi, there was a discussion between me and Bala Sahib Bate regarding the necessity of a guru. I contended, why should we lose our freedom and submit to others when we have to do our duty? Why a guru is necessary? One must try his best and save himself. What can the guru do to a man who does nothing but sleeps indolently? Thus, I pleaded free will, while Mr. Bate took up the other side, that is, destiny, and said, whatever is bound to happen must happen. Even great men have failed. Man proposes one way, but God disposes the other way. Brush aside your cleverness. Pride or egoism won't help you. This discussion, with all its pros and cons, went on for an hour or so. And as usual, no conclusion was arrived at. We had to stop the discussion immediately, as we were exhausted. The net result of this was that I lost my peace of mind and found that unless there is a strong body, consciousness and egoism, there would be no discussion. In other words, it is egoism which breeds discussion. Then, when we went to the masjid with others, Baba asked Kaka Sahib Dikshit the following. What was going on in the Sate's Wada? What was the discussion about? And staring at me, Baba further added, what did this Hemad Pant say? Hearing these words, I was much surprised. The masjid was at a considerable distance from Sate Wada, where I was staying and where this discussion was going on. How could Baba know our discussion unless he be omniscient and inner ruler of us all? I began to think, why Sai Baba should call me by the name Hemad Pant? This word is a distorted form of Hemadri Pant. This Hemadri Pant was a well-known minister of the kings Mahadev and Ramdev of Devgiri of the Yadav dynasty. He was very learned, good-natured, and the author of works such as Chaturvarga Chintamani, dealing with spiritual subjects, and Raj Prashasti. He invented and started new methods of accounts and was the originator of the Modi Marathi shorthand script. But I was quite the opposite, an ignoramus and of mediocre intellect. So I could not understand why the name or title was conferred upon me, but thinking seriously upon it, I thought that the title was a dart to destroy my ego so that I should always remain meek and humble. It is also a compliment paid to me for the cleverness in the discussion. Looking into history, we think that Baba's word calling Mr. Dabolkar by the name Hemad Pant was significant and prophetic, as we find that he looked after the management of Sai Sansthan very intelligently and kept all the accounts properly, and was also the author of such a good work, Sai Satcharita, which deals with such important and spiritual subjects as Dhyan, Bhakti, dispassion, self-surrender and self-realization. About the necessity of a guru, Hemad Pant has left no note, no memo about what Baba said regarding this subject, but Kaka Sahib Dikshit has published his notes regarding this matter. Next day, after Hemad Pant's meeting with Sai Baba, Kaka Sahib went to Baba and asked, Baba, where to go? Baba said, high up. Then the man said, where is the way? Baba said, there are many ways leading there. There is one way from here Shirdi also. The way is difficult. There are tigers and wolves in the jungles on the way. I, Kaka Sahib, asked, but Baba, what if we take a guide with us? Baba answered, then there is no difficulty. The guide will take you straight to your destination, avoiding wolves, tigers and ditches, etc. on the way. If there be no guide, there is the danger of your being lost in the jungles or falling into ditches. Mr. Dabolkar was present on this occasion and he thought that this was the answer Baba gave to the question whether Guru was a necessity, and he thereupon took the hint that no discussion whether man is free or bound is of any use in spiritual matters. But On the contrary, real Paramartha is possible only as a result of the teachings of the Guru, as is illustrated in this chapter of the original work, in the instances of great avatars like Ram and Krishna who had to submit themselves to their gurus, Vasishtha and Sandipani respectively, for getting self-realization, and that the only virtues necessary for such progress are faith and patience. Bow to Shri Sai. Peace be to all.